we'll be talking about the Abuja Half Marathon, and I'm here with Coach Khan, the founder of the Abuja Run Club. So I'm going to be asking him so many questions, the questions that a lot of people have been asking me and have been asking us, and we are going to find out. And the first question I'll ask is, why did you decide to do a half marathon? What's the inspiration?
Oh, okay, that's a good question actually. So we decided to do a half marathon because we first and foremost are a running club, and if we run twice a week, regularly twice a week, sometimes it could be four times. But if we're running twice a week, then we want to put all of that training that we're doing into something. And people are asking, okay, we need to have an avenue for expression. So the half marathon is like a race where we can actually come and express all of the training and all of the work that we're doing. And so sometimes it's also good for people to look forward to something. When you look forward to an event, then you can train for the event. So it also helps for people to look forward to the event and also train for the event. So that's why we organize the half marathon. But that's one of the, should I say that's one of the reasons, because there's also like the bigger goals of making people to stay active and healthy. But on the scale of our community, that's one of the reasons why we have the half marathon. Now, on the scale of the community as a whole, like the Abuja community, is to get people to be aware about physical activity and well-being. On the day of half marathon, which we're going to talk about later, we're going to have blood screening, medical screening for you to see or check out your health status. So it's just a good way for people to have an idea that health is wealth, and you should put in effort, invest in your health, we're not only talking about time and money now, we're also talking about time. So you also put in invest some time into your health as well. So yes, that is why we organize the half marathon. It's a half marathon. So the event is the Abuja Run Club Half Marathon. It's powered by Lotus Bank, and we also have some other sponsors like CIRC. And people are like, oh, it's a half marathon. And a half marathon, for people who don't know, a half marathon is 21.1 kilometers. So a full marathon is 42.2 kilometers, which makes a half marathon 21.1 kilometers. Now, some people cannot run 21.1 kilometers. So we want to make sure that this event is, encompassing, so many people can join in and not feel left out. So that's the reason why we added the 10 kilometer option and the 5 kilometer fun run. So if you cannot do a 21 kilometer run, you can as well come in and do a 10 kilometer run or the 5 kilometer fun run. And the people participants who do the 21 kilometer and 10 kilometer run actually get medals for their efforts and their participation.
Yeah. So you've seen it all. It is an all-inclusive. It's very, very inclusive run. Whether you're somebody that is scared, oh, I'll run 21.1 kilometers and I'll become lame, or you're somebody that thinks, oh, I can run, but I don't want to run for that long, or you're somebody that thinks, oh, I might as well just come out, have fun, meet new people. We have all the categories for you: 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and 21.
Somebody that runs 21.1 kilometers and come. You're talking about yourself, right? you should speak up. Own up.
So I did.
How much are you running? How much have you registered?
Yeah, I have. I'm doing 10 kilometers.
10? Oh,
yes,
okay.
Because
good.
Hey, so the last time I ran 21, I think for me it's the aesthetics. I lost I think 1 or 2 of my toenails.
Oh wow.
Yes. So I will be not doing that again.
So I think that's because your shoe might have been too tight,
Yeah.
And that brings me to a good point. So
yes.
That brings me to a good point.
Yeah.
If you're going to run a long run, think about the clothes you're wearing. So I'm just going to give you some quick tips on how to dress for a half marathon. Make sure you wear clothes that are loose. Avoid clothes that will cause chafing between your thighs or around your chest area or underneath your armpits, because sometimes if your clothes are too tight or they have too rough of seams around them, they're going to cause chafing and you feel that burn there. Also, if you're picking a shoe to run for a half marathon, make sure that there's enough space So this much space between your toe.
half inch.
Yeah,
Half
this much space between
This is
your
an
toe.
inch. This is an inch. An
Yeah,
inch.
so an inch.
An inch.
Yeah, between your toe and the edge of the shoe or the front of the shoe. That's how much space you have, so that you don't, lose
So go
some
a size
nails
or two big.
like Elizabeth.
Yes, I lost.
Yeah.
It was
So
heartbreaking.
that's something you should think
Heartbreaking.
about. Yeah. So that's a very important point.
Yes, and I think another thing I would say is that there is really no need to wear jewelry. No need to wear like earrings or even like anything that would restrict your blood flow, because I can tell you I didn't wear any of those things and my hands got swollen at some point during the race. And I was not running, mind you, I was walking for most of it. So the next question that I'll be asking Coach is, how are you, the very interested viewers, going to register for this? How are you going to come in and join in on all the fun, all the running, and all the blood pressure monitoring?
Okay, yeah. So the event, the Abuja Run Club Half Marathon, is taking place on the 21st of September. So we have about 24 days from now, or from wherever you're seeing this. Is at least we have at least
3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
give us.
So it's happening on 21st of September. Now, if you want to register for the half marathon, just pick up your phone right now and type in your browser abujarunclub.com. When you type in abujarunclub.com, you're going to go onto the landing page for the registration. You can see there how to register, and you can also click on some other links to know more about our community, which we'll also talk about. But so that's how to register for the half marathon. You have options there to pick 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and 21 kilometers. And it is not free. You have to pay to register. So the registration fee is 15,399. But if you're part of one of our running clubs, our sister running clubs, because we have some running clubs in Abuja, then you can actually
Have a discount.
Yeah, have a discount. Yeah. So that's something you need to know. If you want to register, just go on to abujarunclub.com. You can register easily. The process is very simple and stress-free.
Straightforward.
Yeah, you can do transfer. You can
Yeah.
do with card. It's perfect. Yes.
Whatever method you prefer,
Yeah.
we've got it.
Yeah.
So Instagram handle is Abuja Run Club, not Run Club Abuja. Abuja Run Club.
We're not talking
There
about
is a
Run Club
difference,
Abuja
but
today.
people don't know.
I know. So we talk about the hexagon.
Hex-
The hexagon.
They play. Who knows waiting the hexagon? Hexagon, wait.
Yeah.
So type it exactly like this: Abuja Run Club, and you see us there. So you see a lot of pictures, occasionally videos. But then, what is the Run Club about? What is the community about? What are we built on? The founder is here to speak to that.
Okay. All right. Thank you for giving me the mic.
Boom.
Yeah. Anyway, so Abuja Run Club was created for people like me and you who want to run. So back in 2019, just before the COVID started, before then, I started running in 2008, by the way. Yeah. So back then I was running because I wanted to compete for Golden Ultimate Search, But because of that, I was always running. Like in school, I would always be running, and running became a part of me. Fitness has always been a part of me, and that was also why I became like a professional fitness professional, like a personal trainer. So in 2019, I just was tired of running on my own, so I decided to check if there were other running clubs in Abuja that I could join, and I didn't find any, and I need to give flowers out to some apps that had helped, like Nike Run Club app that helped. So we saw that, I was like, there's no run club here, and there's run clubs in other places, and there's no run club here. So I felt like that was really down my alley. This was
Something you
a
could
need.
give.
Yeah, there was a need. If I needed it, I'm sure there were other people who needed it, because I noticed that some people didn't want to run outside on their own because they didn't feel safe, and some people didn't know how to run because they just didn't know if running was for them.
We are too lazy.
Yes,
That's
and
me.
I was like I was
A guide.
Yes, I was a guide. I've been training people since I was a kid. So I was like, you know what, this is right down my alley. And yeah, we started the club. We had just two people at first. Yeah, in 2020, that's when we started. The idea today is if you want to join us, just send us a message on Instagram, abujarun.club.com, Abuja Run Club, and we would reply you and give you details for the next one.
Yes.
And
It's
everybody is
ever-changing.
welcome. Just know that you're going to run. We'll allow you to walk, but just know that
You do some running.
yes, you're going to do some running. So if you want to improve, mostly if you really want to improve your running, make sure you join us this Saturday. Just if you want to get the information, go to Abuja
Yes.
Run Club.
And by
Instagram.
that, what he means also is that the information is always changing. We run at different
Yeah,
parts
we
of
rotate
Abuja
locations.
for
Yeah.
two reasons, I think, right? For
Mhm.
two reasons: for safety and also to explore
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah.
So don't think that because we're here that means we're
You
not
find us there.
okay.
No.
Yeah. All right. So
Just to give a recap, we just want you to come for. We told you all about Abuja Run Club, and what we want to talk about now to finalize is the Abuja Run Club Half Marathon powered by Lotus Bank. So this event is going to be one of a kind. It's going to be one of a kind. It's going to be the biggest one yet. We have great atmosphere lined up for you guys. We have safety. Your safety is our priority. We're going to make sure that we have all the roads properly marked and we have medals and t-shirts waiting for you at the finish line. So just make sure you register at abujarunclub.com for your slot to participate in this event. Now we have a cap of 500 and we're already at 500 and at 323. So it's moving fast. So in a few days it's going to be filled up. So make sure you sign up as soon as possible, and we'll see you on the 21st of September.
yeah, I will see you on the 21st of
Yeah.
September because I really want to see you on the 21st of September. Thank you so much for listening to us chat. We hope that we've answered a lot of your questions, and if you have any further questions, you can always text Abuja Run Club on Instagram. Thank you so much. Bye.